Have you ever wondered how animals like cats or owls can navigate so effortlessly in the dark? Their eyes seem to have a superpower, letting them see a world that is completely black to us. You've probably experienced the opposite. You pull out your phone on a camping trip, trying to capture the beautiful starry sky. You tap the screen, the camera struggles to focus, and the picture comes out, a dark, blurry mess with a few sad-looking speckles. Our eyes and standard cameras are fundamentally limited. They depend on one crucial ingredient to work. That ingredient is light. To understand how we see, think of light as billions of tiny particles, called photons, bouncing around everywhere. When you look at an apple, photons from a light source bounce off its red skin and into your eyes. Your brain then creates the image of an apple. A camera works the same way. No photons, no picture. It's that simple. So the hidden problem engineers had to solve was this. How can you create an image when there's almost no light to begin with? It turns out they developed two incredibly clever solutions. The first is called image intensification. This technology doesn't create light out of thin air. Instead, it acts like a superhero with super hearing. Imagine you're trying to hear a very, very quiet whisper from across a huge room. You can't hear it on your own. Image intensification is like a magical hearing aid that captures that faint whisper and amplifies it until it's loud and clear. It gathers the few scattered photons that are available at night from the moon, distant stars, or even faint city glow. These photons enter the night vision device and hit a special surface called a photocathode. This surface acts like a bouncer at a club, converting each light particle into an electron particle. These electrons are then accelerated and multiplied thousands of times over, creating a massive cascade of electrons from just a few originals. This powerful stream of electrons then hits a phosphor screen, which lights up brightly wherever an electron strikes it. The result is that iconic glowing green image we see in movies and video games. It's the world, amplified. But what if there is absolutely, positively, no light? Imagine being in a sealed cave deep underground. In this case, image intensification wouldn't work. There's no whisper to amplify. This is where the second, even more amazing technology comes into play: thermal imaging. Thermal cameras don't care about light at all. They see something completely different. They see heat. Every single object that has a temperature above absolute zero, which is everything in our daily lives, gives off invisible energy. This energy is a form of light we can't see, called infrared radiation. You are literally glowing with heat right now. A thermal camera has a special sensor called a microbolometer that can detect these tiny differences in heat. It then creates a picture based on those temperatures. This picture is called a thermogram. In a typical thermal image, warmer objects like people and animals will appear as bright white, yellow, or red. Cooler objects like trees, rocks, and buildings will appear as dark blue or black. This is why thermal vision can see a person hiding in the bushes on a pitch black night, clear as day. The person's body heat makes them stand out against the cool background. So what's the big insight here? It's that our reality is filled with information that our senses simply cannot detect on their own. There is an entire world of faint light and invisible heat all around us, all the time. Science and engineering didn't invent a way to see in the dark. They built tools that allow us to perceive the parts of the world that were already there, just hidden from our eyes. So the next time you see a grainy green night vision video or a colorful thermal image, you'll know the secret. One camera is amplifying the faintest whispers of light, while the other is looking at the invisible glow of heat itself. Technology doesn't just solve problems. It reveals a universe of wonder that was hiding in plain sight.